Cool, everybody. So thanks for joining me today. I want to talk on the topic of extraterrestrials and all the information that seems to be coming out in our media, Western, Eastern, what I don't know. I'm sure it's all over Europe and Asia and Americas and North. Anyway, so there's a lot of admittance. There's a lot of videos and sightings and testimonials and authorities coming out and admitting that there are things going on in their field that they do not understand. There are ships that are evading their investigation. There are craft that are elusive, that are doing very bizarre things and means of transportation that they have no idea what's going on. And we're getting more information about not ancient, but old projects back in the 50s and the 60s and 40s and who knows, secret projects of cover-ups possibly with governments and all that. But my point is, I'm sorry, let's get into the spiritual aspects of this, the spiritual ramifications. I want to talk about the big picture today. So who are we? We are a civilization on a planet now learning that we are not alone in the universe, that there are other civilizations and beings and personalities possibly like us on other planets or other societies that are interested, in us, it looks like, as they're flying around in our videos that we're seeing. So what does that mean? We are leaving possibly this smaller existence on this single planet, and we are meeting with other beings on their own other planets. We are a fish in a much larger pond, is what I want to bring here. See, we are a fish living in a known pond of planet Earth, but now we're a fish entering. It's like being in a fishbowl inside the ocean. We're learning that we were a fishbowl in the ocean, and now we are a fish leaving the fishbowl that was floating in the ocean, and now we're part of the ocean. So that brings all this other wild variety of creatures and beings that want to interact with us, that want to learn from us, that want to, just like anything, take advantage of us, help us. Who knows? Man, our lives are getting much more exciting, I would say. Oops. Pardon me. How exciting. I'm kind of bored a bit with life. Yes, it's pretty exciting what's going out, but I have a feeling in the future we're going to have a lot more to do. There's a lot more learning. There's going to be a lot more integrating, a lot more connection with otherworldly beings and entities that want to teach us. Maybe they're more mature than us. Maybe their civilization is a lot more advanced. Maybe they're not, right? Well, to get here, I guess space travel, you need to reach a certain level of advancement. But not, sure. So the big picture, are the more mature beings out there. Are they going to be teaching us things? Are they going to show us different things that we've making mistakes? Or do we have things to teach them? That's a good point, too, that I want to raise in this video. Apparently, from what I hear is, I'm a bit of an enthusiast. I like to get a bunch of information, and I like to entertain all different types of information and speculations. And we may be one of the few civilizations, from what I hear, going through such a high level of what they call limitation, such a high level of, it's like, I've heard we are compared to living, the whole universe is a big mansion, and we on Earth have been living only in the bathroom for a long time. We haven't explored the other rooms or the other people. We've mastered this one corner of the universe that is the bathroom. But we have a whole mansion and beyond the mansion and the city around the mansion to explore. We've been confined to a small room. But in that comes a lot of, specialization. We are bathroom specialists, aren't we, in this metaphor that I'm making? So I bet you other consciousness and other ETs want to learn from us in our specialization in learning about the single bathroom and how plumbing works and such in this little confined part of the universe. We're ready to graduate. We're ready to leave this one little fishbowl and go explore in the whole gigantic ocean. That's very exciting. Are you ready to learn from other creatures? Are you ready to have extreme diversity? I mean, racism. Are we going to be racist with other consciousness in the universe? I sure hope not. I bet you these more mature consciousnesses know about that already, and they are eager to. Are they patient? Are they compassionate with our, inability to identify with other flesh beings that just have a different skin color, let alone who knows what kind of flesh beings with other stuff that we've never seen? We gotta stop calling things weird. We have to be an open mind. We have to put our egos aside. We have to realize that we are small, entering a very big world, that other beings may have a lot more power, a lot more maturity, or less maturity. Who knows? Maybe there's those that want to take advantage of us. Maybe we need to be on the defensive. Maybe there are those that want to help us and grow and help us expand, and we need to consider what they have to say. Anyway, so this is just a little discussion, and I invite any responses in the comments about, this new frontier, beyond the horizon, as they like to say, I like to say. You are beyond the sun rising over the earth. See, we're not sandwiched between an earth and a sun anymore. We are now beyond time. See, time only exists kind of for us in the cycle of the earth turning with the sun. But now we're leaving the earth, so where's the cycle? There's no more time and space because the sun's always going to be looking at us in one direction. Anyway, much more to come. Tell me what you guys think. Thanks for listening.